Hey guys, so for this week's video I have a writing kind of video about Nanowrimo instead of like a book related video because it is a month of Nanowrimo and I mentioned that I am participating this year and I just wanted to kind of talk about some things. Yeah, so I'm currently feeling under the weather. I'm over here drinking, green tea with lemon. This is my third cup of tea today and I hate tea, but I just feel like achy and just bad. Anyways, just wanted to preface that. Yeah, so far I have not done that great for Nanowrimo. I think the hardest thing is finding time to write, and I know you have to like make time, but then I feel so busy doing other things that I forget, or like I keep pushing it off until later, that I'm finding it difficult to write. Yeah, but I have written some. I just haven't written as much as, you know, you're supposed to in terms of like meeting the deadline, but I'm not worried about that. I just want to like write a story, so that is not really pressing on my mind. What else? So another thing, I don't know if any of you guys are like this as well. When it comes to writing, like, you can let me know in the comments section below. When it comes to writing, are you able to just write at any moment, at any time, or do you have to wait, or do you wait to be inspired to write? I feel like I'm always thinking about things, and I learned to put like a mental block between like my thoughts and possible stories and like my just like random little like daydreams or whatever, which is hindering me from writing. Because during the day I have like this mental wall just like put up to make sure that I don't like start thinking about good plot ideas and then forget them because I can't write them down. So then I end up not thinking about anything related to the stories. Yeah, let me know if anyone else is like that, or if you're the opposite and you can just write at any time and you know, go that way, because I used to be that way and then now I find it hard to take that mental block off. Hate tea. What else? Oh, so in terms of the story, I figured out before November started what I was going to write. I figured it out actually by like September what I wanted to write about, and then a week before October ended I got another story idea that I really wanted to write because I was feeling, I don't know, emotional at the time because of my cat passing away and stuff like that, that I felt like that would be more appropriate. So that's the story that I'm going to go with. I'm going with the second one. Who knows? I hope I don't switch like midway through the month and want to write like the other story. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go with the one that I just thought up of like a week or two ago. I don't know if I should mention like what the story that I'm writing is going to be about, but I'll mention it anyways. So I'm writing a story about two best friends, two girls that are, I haven't figured out what age they are. They could be teens right now. I'm thinking maybe they could be teens, but I don't think originally I put an age to them. But two young girls. Young is, you know, not necessarily they're young. I feel young. And one of the girls is speaking about both girls' friendship, you know, reminiscing about when they met and how it's gotten to the point that it is now. So the story that I'm writing, that I'm planning on just sticking with for this month, is a story about friendship and love and growing up. No, not really growing up. Friendship and love and just life lessons. Yeah, so I guess that is kind of like growing up. Yeah, and because it's more of like an emotional story compared to the first story that I wanted to write, which is just it's just fantasy based, I find it a little bit hard at the moment because I'm still feeling down about my cat, but I haven't like properly mourned or whatever. But I'm finding it difficult, or not difficult, it's that I almost don't want to get into that state where I feel very emotional, which is what I need to do in order to write the story authentically and how I want it and the voice that I want. So I think that's also causing me to kind of like push it off, like, you know, just making, like, waiting longer, because I know that I'll probably feel really sad while I'm writing it. I already have an idea of what's going to happen. I pretty much know. I've written about the characters. Whenever I'm like writing a story, I like to know the characters before I write. I know some people are different. If you're different, let me know. Or if you have another process of how you end up writing, then tell me as well. I'd be interested in reading about that. Yeah, so I like to just kind of have an idea of who the person is, who the character is, their likes, their dislikes, which can take so much time because, like, I like to have it very detailed. I want to know, you know, everything about this person so that I am able to write them authentically to how they are. It's almost it's like if you're writing about someone and you want to write about that person as like close to how they really are. So yeah, but for this story, I'm kind of veering a little bit away from that. I'm not spending so much time like character building, only because I already know the characters very well and I don't think I need to really build. It's just like little things that I have to like figure out, but I already have like a picture in my head and everything. Yeah, so that's my process for right now.